Hello everybody. Today we're going to be doing some more of the Subarashiki Hibi playthrough. Now, today's going to be really quite fun because obviously we're going to see just the usual, just Takuji becoming insane and obviously everything getting a lot worse in terms of not only his delusions but also the things he is doing as a result of those delusions, like for example the cults and just in general everything. I really do wonder what's going to happen if we're going to see Riruru today. That's what I'm curious about. I also wonder what's going to go on with regards to just Kimika, and maybe we're going to see Senagawa get killed today. I don't know, it's hard to tell. This scene seems a little bit odd at the moment here. So Takuji's just got into his base, and yet there is something unknown that he's seen. Let's just get a bit of context. It's not really much to analyse, I'll just... Oh my god, yeah, this is hilarious. Yeah, but if you bring a non-believer, I will fucking kill you. Well, no, I won't save any of you and you will all die. Let's be honest, in reality, if you logically look at this, I feel like there is nothing Takuji could do about the end of the world anyway, and I think his cult was kind of based on the formation. The formation of the cult was entirely based on a lie. I mean, how do we even know that Takuji is going to be able to save these people? I mean, we've seen chapter 2. Let's be honest, I think there's not much of a chance. Because I think whatever happens when the Tsui no Sora is seen, or the end sky is seen, is... everybody goes. Genuinely, I don't understand why, but everybody does. I really do wonder how, when we play more of this game, we're going to be able to reinterpret episode 1. I really do. I won't save any of you. Yeah, isn't that interesting? It just ensures total faith. It really does. Yeah, God, no, it's very, very interesting. And yeah, just another really ugly message that he's using in order to install fear in anyone that reads it, obviously, so that he can increase his following. Yeah, now then. What is this feeling? Oh yeah, my god, I completely forgot about the fact that you could quite literally hear footsteps just at the beginning. I don't know if we can still hear them. I think I was talking when the sound effect played, but I really do wonder how this will explain the potential sound that Takuji might have... The fuck? That was so good. Might have heard. Yeah, he might have heard when he went up. When he got up. The sound that really sounded like a bunch of locusts flying in the air. Ironically, a sound that was very, very similar to the one we heard in, well, the Battle of the Gods. We were up at the rooftop and we were seeing everything that was going on with the thousands and millions and maybe even billions of Rirurus that were there. What is this feeling? Oh, shit. Is he on drugs? What's happening? What is this? Oh my god, that was... She said Takuji-kun. It's a being of a lower dimension. This is... Are you high? Oh my god, that's interesting. Our frequencies don't match. That's a really odd way, because I'm thinking of the Yuki incidents where she would, especially when we... Oh shit, I've thought of something actually really quite essential. The main time she had the blurred visions and the headaches was when she was talking to, ironically, Kagami and Tsukasa. And we know from episode 3 that there is potentially way more to them than lets on. Maybe Kagami, it's as if she is a being that's outside of the boundary. I mean, I always had an idea that things were weird, especially when Kagami randomly turned her back on us, and also when Tsukasa just casually disappeared. The same for Kagami, but still, our frequencies don't match. This feeling. It was the same as the first time. Hang on a second, I don't really understand that, because Takuji can see beings from... Oh shit, is this a higher dimension? He can see beings from a lower dimension, and he can communicate with them, so... Yeah. Why?
Riruru-chan.
Riruru-chan. Why don't our frequencies match? The holy... I mean, to be fair, it's because of the fact that she was literally dismembered, but okay. The holy surge was already tuned, but this feeling... Yeah, seriously, yeah, this is because of last night. Yeah, last night, White Riruru-chan and Black Riruru-chan fought the final battle that stretched across the universe. Yeah, totally, yeah, so I think it makes sense. Yeah, every single Riruru-chan was turned into chunks of meat. Hang on, I just need to... Yeah. Every single one. No, but that kind of implies that the Riruru that Takuji was trying to save has actually survived. Somehow. And they have... Well, they've gained so much of an independent existence that they are able to somehow talk with him. But since someone was trying to reach to me with the Holy Surge, that meant... Oh my god, I really wasn't expecting the action-packed music here. Riruru-chan came back to life after I put her back together. But how? I mean, we could hear the fact that she was of a lower dimension and a lower plane of existence than us. So obviously there's an indication that she didn't exactly come back in one piece. But at the same time, yeah, it is a good point. She has potentially came back to life. What a miracle. Of course, I only did it because there was a possibility of success. Yeah, but we need to see her face, because she was a being of a lower plane. Of course, I only did it because there was a possibility of success, but I actually succeeded in reviving an angel. But I just don't understand how you have done it. I mean, because of a thing called science? But isn't it interesting, when we had the conversation with Riruru first, Takuji was just totally asking, are you fiction? And she was obviously responding with the fact that she was fiction. Yes, I am the Mahou Shoujo Riruru. But the thing that's key about that is she was potentially always just a concept that was never really real and was maybe a concept invented by Ayana. And that was so that we could talk to somebody that... Well, we could talk to somebody with the same intents as her. So now that Ayana has killed Riruru in this Battle of the Gods, I feel like it's saying that there's no point of Riruru being there, because it was as if she was the guide to all of our delusions. Now our delusions have manifested so much and we've been able to make the most of those delusions that, yeah, there's not really any point in her being there. Maybe that's the logic. Fear the Saviour, Mamiya Takuji. Yeah, reasonable. But to be fair, I just want to see what Riruru looks like. Riruru-chan. The first time, she called out to me, but this time was different. Yeah, no, reasonable, because it's so much... She's so much more weak now. I had to call out to her. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I carefully started tuning. After taking that much damage, she must be desperately sending the Holy Surge out to me. Yeah, but the only thing is, this is the thing. I mean, if she is fiction and if she is just an illusion, of course, belief in the illusion, it will power her. I'm the saviour. I can handle a little bit of tuning. I use my power as a savior. Yeah, totally, yeah. I used my fearsome powers of concentration to search for Riruru-chan's holy surge within the infinite sea of frequencies. Isn't it interesting just to think about the fact that you are basically saying, with a really unnecessarily grand and divine way, that, I don't know, you're trying to find a means of communicating with Riruru. Oh shit, what's happening now? Don't give us white. Yeah. Imagine how she looks. Create her body and then give it shape. I slowly adjusted the super-dimensional vibrations to match her frequency. My holy surge rises above dimensions. Oh shit. I hate that we're seeing white backgrounds. The road illuminated by the M theory. Hang on a second, what is the M theory? Is that a genuine... Oh yeah, it is a concept. Oh right, I've not seen this before. Oh, it's a universe-related theory. It's in relation to string theory, which I've heard about. I've not studied it yet, unfortunately. Let's see what this is about. Right, an idea in small particle physics that is part of the super... Oh wait, never mind. This is just going... Oh right, so a theoretical framework that attempts to unify all known physical forces in the universe, including gravity. Alright, I see. Yeah, the theory that one theory binds all of the forces together. Right. Yeah. Odd. Well, I suppose if the M theory is the theory of everything, and it's the theory that ties all of the known physics in the... all of the physics known behind forces and any operation that happens that is related to force-related procedures that happen. I suppose it's the road illuminated by the way the third dimension works. So, obviously then, by breaking the film of the second dimension, it's as if you let somebody onto that road. And then, yeah, I break through the films of... yeah, the third, fourth, and fifth dimensional frequencies. God, I just think it's so funny to think about how obviously the music is adding to this, but Takagi just feels like he's doing so much, and yet he's not really doing much at all. I mean, all of this is in his head. I'm sure nothing objectively is happening. But the only thing is, it is weird that we hear Riruru. That's the thing. But the only thing is, I feel like something is going to happen. I think Riruru is genuinely going to be revived. But the only problem about this is, I think that's only because Ayana wants to play into his delusions. The 8th, the 9th, they went over 9 dimensions? What? The frequencies of the 10th and 11th dimensions. The M in M theory. Yeah, I like that, yeah. Stands for... oh my god. Dude, that's just the entire opposite. God. The M in M theory stands for magic. For mystery. For membrane. Okay, that... I don't know about magic, but I did see that these have the same starting letter. It is the most important prerequisite to be a goddess. Oh, I see. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, no, so he's making it so that all the super dimensional frequencies are vibrating. Of course he would feel a little bit tired. So with the Holy Surge, she is emanating a particular frequency that Takuji needs to adjust superdimensional vibrations for so that that exact frequency can be met by him, I'd assume. No, never mind. Vibrations, so we... Yeah, that's odd. So it's as if she's trying to communicate with a certain frequency towards him, but because of the fact that the... Maybe it's like the vibrations of particles don't match the vibrations that a certain frequency would create. But the only thing is, then, if you think about that, how would... What is this frequency? What is it? Is it electrons? Is it... I don't really know. Any... Is it electrons, light, radiation, something like that? And there are infinite amounts of frequencies. Ah! The circuit in my mind felt like it was on fire. Oh god, the fuse is gonna blow. My quantum mind connected with all dimensional spaces. The mind of the Saviour is the quantum mind. It traverses the infinite multiverse and accomplishes this great feat. God. Whoever wrote this must have had so much fun writing stuff like this. Oh shit, so what's going to happen now? Is Riruru going to be... Oh! White! That's different. The light. The packets of light. Take shape. Oh my god, it's Riruru! You've got to be kidding me. Is she actually going to be able to revive? I hear her, but what does her voice sound like? That's a good question. That's told us everything. Oh shit, so she's still in a lower plane. She's still not returned to the Riruru that she was before. What is this? I wonder what she's saying. Can't really make it out. I just have to reach a little further. Oh my god. Takuji-kun. Oh, she sounds different. A little further. Well, you don't necessarily sound like you're Riruru. But if anything, you're not Mahou Shoujo Riruru, you were just Riruru, that's odd. Oh my god, here she is. Dude, you're a PNG! That was not what I was expecting whatsoever. Okay, I'm Riruru. Did I mess up? Dude, this is even worse than a Yukishi sprite. Okay, let me just put something out. I think Yukishi does... he has done a really good job in his artwork, but... I mean, obviously some people find the sprites really low quality, but my god, if you find Yukishi's sprites to be low quality, look at this. Did I mess up? Yeah, even using the power of the Saviour, that was my limit. Yeah, seriously, yeah. I only managed to restore her voice. Her body still looked like a bad scribble. Yeah. Why do you look like that? Look. Wait, what? What happened? Seriously, yeah. To be fair, she is fiction, so maybe it's as if fiction is truly happening in the world now. Why did you end up looking like that? Oh yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Well, because that's how you made me. It's my fault? It's exactly like it, yeah. Especially the expression. Yeah, this body is probably just like that drawing. Yeah, seriously, yeah. Riruru-chan pointed towards the picture I had drawn on the wall. Isn't that really interesting to think about the fact that there is always this idea of the fact that Riruru has so much more power than us? I mean, especially because we obviously attribute somebody like Riruru to Ayana, so of course she would have more power, it's natural. But the only thing that's really funny about the fact that she has more power is, well, this is what happens when we try and materialize her. Yeah, our mind may be in the realms of quantum-related shenanigans, but at the same time, if this doesn't happen, I don't know what does. God, I'm kind of jealous of Takagi for being able to just have that much drive. I mean, I have drive, but like, sometimes not really to that level. And to be fair, I get that he's delusional, but he does have motivation and he does have determination, which sometimes is a bit hard not to lose, really. Yeah. I was the one who drew that awful scribble that she ended up looking at. Like, I just think it's so fucking ridiculous. This is hilarious. Yeah. I'm sorry. Even as the savior, I didn't have enough power. I just don't understand. I mean, I get that Riruru is an illusion, but at the same time, how is she talking with... I don't know. Let's look at her anatomy. Giraffe neck? Her chin? Yeah. I don't really know how she'd talk with the jaw so close to the mouth. Eyes that are like a third of her face. I don't know, that body's weird. Organs are odd. I don't really know, you could probably... I don't really know much about anatomy, so... And to be fair, she actually has surprisingly normal hands. Wait, hang on a second. I just genuinely want to check something. I want to see in the... Oh, yep, let me just... Oh, okay, never mind. I just find it really interesting that there are so many contrasting thoughts of Takuji. These are all his thoughts, but there are so many thoughts that he's completely stopped having and he hasn't even remembered having. He's having loads and loads of mood shifts. Loads of them. Sorry, mood swings. Yeah, but his hands... Riruru's hands are done a little bit worse there than they are in the actual part. Oh, God. I can't believe we're talking to a PNG. I mean, that is quite literally what we are doing. But at the same time, it's interesting. No, it's alright. Next time you call me, you should look at a proper icon while you tune the holy search. What does she mean by an icon? A proper icon? Yeah, if you make an icon that you want, it should turn out perfect. A proper icon, huh? If you draw the icon right, you can call whatever kind of Riruru you want. Really? Of course, I'm the Mahou Shoujo Riruru. Well, to be fair, she is a magical girl, so... Oh my god, yeah, I really do wonder what she's going to say about that. But more importantly, the battle yesterday. Oh yeah. You were fighting with some kind of black Riruru-chan. Yeah, she always gets in my way. Yeah, and she's only been able to materialize in the second dimension as well, which I find quite funny. Yeah. I've got an interesting little thought. If Takuji tries to summon Riruru, the only way in which he can summon her is because of, I don't know, how he represented her. So there's the question of if somebody tries to summon Riruru, because let's be honest, I mean, Riruru obviously is a being who has been created by summoning, so who created her? Obviously, I'd attribute that to Ayana. No, but the only thing is Ayana is Riruru. Or at least that's what she's saying. But then if Ayana is Riruru, then Ayana is fiction as well, surely? I don't know. But it's really odd. I mean, I get that she said she materializes by herself, but who is the person who... and she obviously uses her own power to do so, but who is the person who has initially created her? If Ayana is Riruru, is the same person who created Ayana the same person who created Riruru? That's my question. She always gets in my way. Gets in your way? Yeah, she's a bad person. The colour black is a symbol of evil, you know? Also, isn't it really interesting to think about the fact that when Takuji summons Riruru, they have way more casual conversations? Yeah. Oh, right. So she's a demon. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what does she do that gets in your way? And I mean, then again, I would have attributed somebody like Riruru to be a demon anyway. I mean, firstly, we have her completely manipulating us in terms of mind control, but secondly, we have actually. That's the only thing that she has done that is remotely bad. No, mind control, and also the idea of starting these delusions and encouraging them. I mean, that's awful because of how many things like those are going to lead to. What does she do that gets in your way? Isn't there something that comes to mind, Takuji? A really nasty feeling? Ooh, yeah. Them. Yeah, the people who put out those weird, nasty frequencies are all demons. Weird frequencies. Yeah, we call that frequency the Black Surge. Black Surge? Yeah, my frequency is the Holy Surge, and that pitch black surge that those people put out, that's the Black Surge. The pitch black surge. Yeah, that is odd. Be careful about the Black Surge, although you're the savior, so you shouldn't be able to get infected. Well, I mean, then again, when Takuji had obviously begun talking to Riruru, his mind and thought process, and just everything that related him to, well, everything that happened with him and Riruru, that is something that has completely changed him. I really do wonder what she's going to say. Do you mean the Black Surge can infect something? Oh. Not just something, it can infect anything. The Black Surge turns everything in existence pitch black. How does this tie with anything that we've known so far? Everything. Yes, everything. Yeah, that's odd. The people on the Black Surge are trying to destroy the world. That's why they're trying to stop us from returning the world to the sky. I disagree. I think it's the other way around. I think returning the world to the sky inadvertently destroys it. And people in the Black Surge... I don't know about Ayana, but I feel if Kagami is in the Black Surge and she is an opposition to everything that is happening to us, and obviously... Well, not really. Tsukasa. Tsukasa wanted to help us, but... Maybe that's just because of the fact that she was trying to infect us. That's the worst thing. We have so much of a... We're so in the dark about what is truly real in this story that it's not a surprise if, or if a really supernatural explanation that just sounds like you have trust issues is an actual correct explanation. Oh, that's odd, yeah. Originally, they were just like a shadow. They were my dregs, but they keep growing stronger. That's odd. Black Riruru multiplies by devouring human anxiety. Isn't it funny? That does actually fit with Ayana. The more people get anxious and the more conflict obviously arises, the more we see her. And I think that applies to episode 1 as well. Black Riruru multiplies by devouring human anxiety. And the anxiety in the world has suddenly increased in the past few days. Yeah, reasonable. Yeah, the anxiety in the world. Oh, yeah. Isn't it interesting how you have a really delusional and just backward explanation here? That's right, humanity is connected by their unconscious. It's not just the people around you that are growing anxious, but because some people are, everybody is, because of the fact that they have a connected unconsciousness. That's what she's trying to say. The entire world is full of anxiety. I mean, even if... wait, hang on a second. No, never mind. But even if... well, even if nothing was happened... Even if nothing has happened, there is still always the thought of the fact that the world is full of anxiety. I mean, it is. It's just an emotion that everybody has. Oh, I didn't realise she'd say that. That's interesting. That is actually really surprising. Zakudor really is a person, especially the duplicate of Zakudor. I just wonder what the fuck it is. But that is interesting to think about the fact that if this is the case, maybe Zakudor, that delusional Zakudor, is potentially Ayana's decoy or something like that. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm going to be honest. The sky is full of anxious words. Isn't that really bad? Your father? What? How the fuck do you have a father? Yeah, that's why my father is going to why my father is going to descend upon this world today. Eh? Your father? You mean... What? Yes, the omniscient and omnipotent gods, Yog-Sothoth. So what is... What is... Oh my god, it's another Lovecraft reference. That's really funny. It's a Lovecraftian god. Oh shit, yeah, that's quite important. So Yog-Sothoth is the embodiment of all of time and space across an essentially infinite number of space-time continuums. That's weird. It's connected to the multiverse. Oh, fucking hell, that's really weird. A foaming mass of eyes and glowing orbs. Kind of reminds me of Riruru's weapon in a way. Said to know all and see all. It simultaneously perceives and stores all information in the universe, acting both as a library and a librarian. That's weird. Yeah. That is interesting that he is the embodiment of time and space across an essentially number of infinite space-time continuums. So I really do wonder if he is the embodiment of that and he is the embodiment of all knowledge in the universe. Is this going to be metaphorical or is this going to be genuine? It's hard to tell. That's God's name. And he's going to descend upon Earth today. That's really odd. So it's basically saying that the embodiment of all knowledge of the universe, of every universe, wants to meet Takuji. That's so odd. Yeah, he wants to meet the savior. Yeah, you should be, my god. You are nothing compared to this person. Let's just say that now. I mean, this person is so full of power that he could probably wipe you out with just a thought. I'm kind of nervous. Well, it's obviously a delusion or fiction. You'll be fine. You'll just have to match his channel like you did with me. Why? Yeah, totally, yeah. An omniscient god and an omnipotent god is the world itself. To look at the world itself, you would have to elevate yourself to his level, right? But the only thing is the fact that he is the savior. It's a proper test for him. A proper test to see whether he can actually do something like this or not. God, yeah. For instance, if a two-dimensional human wanted to look at the entire two-dimensional world, yeah, he would have to look at it from the third dimension. That's interesting. Yeah, so you'll have to tune yourself to a higher dimension, but it will be fine. You're doing it right now. Yeah. Meeting with God. To think I've come that far. Totally reasonable, yeah. I don't understand this. The Saviour will meet with God. The Father himself. But isn't it interesting to think about the fact that she says that a person who is the embodiment of, let's be honest, the God of every single universe. Whoa. The daughter of that person is Riruru. So I suppose it kind of depends on whether you believe in God or not, because if you do believe in God, could a being like Riruru be something that's genuine? Because, I mean, we'd normally think of people like this as complete illusions and, as Takuji said, fiction. But at the same time, if it's such a powerful entity that we know nothing about them whatsoever, how can we really use our human logic in order to rule out what is and isn't possible? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? That's really weird. The fake Takuji. Oh god, that's very, very odd. Isn't it interesting? So that person who was calling us at the beginning, that was Riruru. Like, at the beginning of the day, I mean. Okay, yeah, I forgot about this. Yeah, so that's really weird. The people with the Black Surge are trying to destroy the world. They're manipulative. They're stopping people to try and return the world to the sky. But the only thing is, if you stop trying to return the world to the sky, does that... I mean, you could either destroy the world or stop the world from returning to the sky. Why is there... Oh, shit. Hang on a second. I've had a real thought. So, if there's nothing... in the battle, what happened is nobody won and nobody lost. That means there's not going to be one prevailing of any side, because nobody has won or lost. That means the world is not going to be destroyed, and the world is not going to be returned to the sky. So does that mean that all of this end sky stuff is just bullshit and it's an illusion? And then that could maybe, I don't know, maybe this is just a tale told by somebody. And maybe everything is fiction. I don't know. I feel like that could be a valid conclusion, but like, okay, I see the logic behind what I am saying, but I don't necessarily know if it aligns with the truth or not. I have no way of knowing. That's just speculation. But I don't really understand, why would God need to descend upon a sky if it was full of anxious words? You mean God? Yeah, but what I find really unusual about everything here is, so the black side, they are derived from human anxiety, and the more conflict, well, I suppose they are just an embodiment of bad emotions. But the only thing is, I don't really understand why, that makes something bad. Because the angel side, on Riruru's side, on the Holy Surge side, Takuji, look at how delusional and awful and evil he's become. But then again, I have to remember that in heaven-related things, usually human morals don't really make sense. I mean, for example, look at the part where, oh, you're from the Holy Surge? What are you doing to your enemy? You're literally sticking a massive sword through them and gutting them. I mean, yeah. So you can be this quote-unquote holy, and yet you can kill in such an unholy way. So, I don't know. But I think it is a good question. I mean, if Takuji is the saviour, and he's somebody who has become really, really delusional and deranged in order to get to this point, and he's promoting the beliefs of the angel, of the Riruru here, then what, is he even that better than people on the black side? Yeah. I just thought of another way to reinterpret the battle. So it's basically, the world is going to end battling anxiety, and because of the fact that people, maybe it could be like a representation of the battle between beliefs. So no matter what happens, there's always going to be conflict, and nobody is ever going to win because violence just creates violence. So, well, just generally. But, yeah, so the people that are, what was I going to say? Two types. Oh yeah, white. Yeah. So the people who wanted to to make it so that the higher, the people who were encouraging Takuji's side and obviously believe Takuji's side, they're fighting the conflict and the disbelief and also logic really in order to stay there. But at the same time, in the end, there's no true winner because of the fact that the world gets completely demolished anyway, maybe? I don't know. It's really ambiguous. I hope we're going to get more on this later on because I want more, basically. Isn't it interesting that a PNG image of Riruru is still like tuning himself to a higher dimension? Also, I was wondering, Takuji-kun, have you noticed the fake Takuji? Fake Takuji? That's weird. Yeah, just like I'm here for you, Takuji-kun. It seems like Black Riruru has a fake Takuji-kun. A fake? Huh. Now that I think of it. What the fuck? Wait, no. Dude, how do you know the validity of that information? How can you possibly trust that source? I heard from someone that you said the prophecy wouldn't come true. I disagree. I don't think this is reliable at all. I think, oh, this is going to be interesting. This is a complete lie. So now we're going to be able to see just how far a lie could potentially be taken. Yokoyama Yasuko is in my class, and she told me that you said the prophecy could never come true. No, that's just a lie. That is a total lie. That never happened at all. No. I thought I had something, but then logic hit. Okay, that is actually weird. Oh, yeah. I think you could reason this out, but I don't know how I could reason this out. I could apply the same reasoning, just say this is BS. How do you trust the validity of the source? But at the same time, it's odd if it is valid. God. In other words, I have a doppelganger. Well, what happens when you meet your doppelganger? You fucking die! I knew you must have noticed something. But the only thing that's kind of weird. So, Black Riruru is somebody who harvests off of anxiety and... Oh, yeah, I see that. Black Riruru harvests off anxiety, and the more anxious the collective unconsciousness of humanity is, the more she grows. So, I suppose, if you deny the prophecy, then there's going to be more anxiety because there will be less... There will be more speculation as to whether it's true or not, and people will be more scared because they will be able to place less trust in not only their own reasoning, but also Takuji's reasoning. It's just one of those situations where you deny something, but there's just a few discrepancies that remain. I see. So Black Riruru created an imposter to deny my prophecy. When the imposter is sus. Yeah, so here, Takuji-kun, take this. You gonna kill the sussy imposter? What is this? Yeah, obviously the imposter's going to be killed. What the fuck? Moe item. Oh my god, that's hilarious! So, you've got to make it so that... Well, he's got to envision and draw the perfect item when instantiating the Holy Surge with Riruru. And it's a Moe item. What is it? Oh! Right! It's a white coat. Yeah. I know, but I don't understand. Why a white coat? What, pixels? Because her clothes at the moment is quite literally made from pixels. But okay. To be honest, she is basically talking pixels. She is basically a hologram. But she's real! According to Takuji. I was kidding about the moe part. Seriously speaking, this is made of the same white matter as my clothes. White matter? White matter? Yeah, the matter in it is white. Right. Could you imagine if it was white because of the fact that it was having so much thermal energy that it made it look like that? I think things become different coloured because when there's a high amount of thermal energy in some cases. Well, no, wait, hang on a second. No, I don't know. I was trying to apply stuff I know, but I don't really know if you can because it's not very scientific, this. But I mean, usually whenever you have thermal energy, you have... Well, I don't know, you have... well, no, wait. So I'm just thinking in a bulb, for example, you get chemical energy, I think, and then that goes to electrical energy, and then it is outputted as thermal energy and light energy as well. Well, no, it's outputted as light energy, and energy is also wasted to thermal and sound energy, I think. So, yeah, I don't know, maybe in this case, there's so much thermal energy that is being outputted that it's so white. And yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is, could you imagine if this was some sort of really big trap? If you wore this, you would get fucking burnt, and maybe you wouldn't even be able to live. When I say burnt, maybe just burnt a little bit, or maybe even worse, burnt alive. Imagine that. Because I'm imagining glowing white here. Glowing white that's totally naturally glowing. Yeah, the matter in it is white. To put it simply, the Scout is made of the very concept of whiteness instead of any simple white... Oh, yeah, okay then. Made of the very concept of whiteness. Ah yes, my favourite coat. A literal human being. A literal person, thing of existence, being of existence. I don't even know what she is. Illusion, maybe? Yeah, you could say it actually is white. Riruru. You mean this is God's cloth? This is God's cloth. These holy robes were made just for you, Takuji-kun. Oh shit, so... yeah. I see. Now that I think of it, saints always have holy robes. Yeah, as the saviour, my holy robes are the concept of whiteness itself. These robes suit my position. It's really unusual because obviously white implies purity, but at the same time he is doing something that is the complete opposite of purity, and he is going down into madness, but at the same time, because of the fact that things like these are reasoning his madness as purity, he's just encouraged to go down the rabbit hole more. Down the rabbit hole. He really just said that while playing Subarashiki Hibi. But yeah, I did say it. Thank you very much. Odd. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, that really scared me. That was so unexpected. Dude, what was that? What genuinely happened to Riruru? But the only thing is I don't really understand. So we've worn her coat. The thing that doesn't make sense about this is we haven't been able to fully materialise Riruru into the third dimension. So why is she able to give us a coat that we are then able to wear? I don't get it. It doesn't make much sense. I love that there is nothing that is normal about this plot. I mean, what the hell is the doppelganger of Takuji? I don't get that. I really don't. But also, with the black side, maybe it's the case that because of the fact that the white side, even though it's meant to represent purity and holiness and blah 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 blah, any symbolism of white, Takuji is going into derangement. So maybe the black side kind of has the contradiction as well. You'd expect it to be a really evil colour, but in actuality it's good. And it's something that's, well, sane. Maybe. Who knows? But the only thing is, I don't really think spreading rumours about something that may not even happen implies a good action. I really do wonder who the other Takuji is, though. And I really do wonder about Kagami as well, and Tsukasa. I just don't get how there could be more than one Takuji. Oh shit, wait, hang on a second. Do you remember those times where Takuji would always black out? And he would always forget how time flowed? And he would always, for example, let's just think about what happened today. We had everything that was going on, him disposing of the hair in the place that Zakudor suicided in, and then he was just suddenly at home. Maybe the other Takuji was the one that got him home. But I don't really know, though, because that sounds like the other Takuji is really inferior and he's totally indebted to this Takuji's existence. And assuming this is true as well, it could be complete nonsense. Weird. Interesting the fact that it's the concept of white rather than actual physical white, so it's as if he is conceptually wearing it. My prediction is that Riruru won't be here after this. I don't know though. Or maybe she's going to change. Maybe it's as if Takuji is completely wearing Riruru, so he's wearing a concept. If the concept is on him, then obviously it has no reason to be existing. Yeah, like we saw here. Nothing. What is this sound? Yeah, when I looked up, Riruru-chan was gone. I was alone in the darkness of my base. Light. Yeah? There's a light on. Was it on before? Did he say? Wait, what? Akari? Right. Why not Hikari? I mean, to be fair, akarui means bright. Obvious opposite of kurai, but still. Well, that's not important. Ooh. My phone is ringing. A message from Tachibana? What is it? The message only said, something big just happened. Oh, what? Something big. Oh, crap. Oh my god! I checked the clock, it was already 6 PM. Oh, has he forgotten to send one of his hourly messages? One of his hourly death threats to his... one of the fucking teachers in the school? I mean, Jesus Christ. I checked the clock, it was already 6. Yep. I forgot to send the curse mail to Senagawa. Oh wow, I forgot to completely add to the trauma a teacher is having. Oh wow, how tragic. Fucking hell, you are... Yeah, it's just as if it's a routine. Well, to be fair, it kind of has to be, but still. I forgot to send the curse mail to Senagawa. Now the prediction isn't going to... Oh. What a failure. I totally forgot about the curse mail. To think that the saviour would... In the darkness, I nearly fell over. And my head was hurting. What's going to happen when he goes up to the surface? Is it going to be different or not? This isn't good. Anyway, I should go up to the surface. Right, here we go. Oh, I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed that it's normal. But then again, I mean, this is the exact time in which Senagawa is killed. So, what I find really interesting is the fact that we take on the concept of white, and it's as if we wear Riruru with robes. But at the same time, isn't it funny to think about the fact that none of these occur, none of these things actually occur? And wait, let me just... Yeah, Riruru's gone, and he was alone in the darkness of his base. Yeah. Yeah, it's made of the very concept of whiteness, so obviously because of the fact that it's the concept, it's not something that's objectively existing, it's just something that's conceptually being given to him. And I mean, obviously that further alludes to the idea of it being completely fictional and this being a complete delusion. The fact that he has robes that are white and that he is... Well, he is something that... Well, he is wearing God's cloth. Check the clock, it was already 6 PM. But isn't it interesting to think about the fact that Takagi kind of forgets about the fact that... Yeah, no, the light is there. But the only thing is, I mean, there's a light on here, but at the same time, then, there's darkness. And I think that kind of shows... I don't know, it kind of shows a sign that maybe he is glowing with the concept of what is defined as white in this world. And I say what is defined because of the fact that, I mean, if getting deranged is... and obviously following these delusions of the world ending, and these potential delusions, actually, I don't know if they're real or not, but just stooping down to a level of lowness that Takagi is going down, and then calling him an angel who associates with white. I mean, that doesn't sound like something an angel would do. So, I mean, I think it's obviously very, very conceptual. Not genuine. Very delusional as well. But it's as if he was glowing with the concept of white that has been created by his own actions. Shows how backward the world is. Anyway, I should go up to the surface. Crap, it's already evening. Yeah, it was already starting to get dark. I agree, yeah. How did so much time pass? I don't know where the time went. Yeah, no, to be honest, I mean, he just went down to his base after the whole gang disbanded, but then, I mean, yeah, time has passed a lot faster, which is interesting. Even in a day that's as important as this. I think it's just because of the fact that he has been fixated on Riruru so much. I think deep down he really is craving friendship and other people. And it's funny to think about the fact that as the saviour, even though he is obviously doing what he feels he would want to do, there's no natural conversations, there's no normalities between him or anybody. And maybe he's just, maybe deep down he's, well, if you think about the theory of the human combined unconsciousness, then I suppose you could kind of link it to that. Maybe he feels the instinct to socialise or just to have some sort of normal company like a human being would. I wonder. I don't know where the time went. Yeah. I'm completely untethered from the progression of time. Huh. I heard voices from behind the school. Ooh, the voices were coming towards me. This is bad. It's them and loads of other people within the cult. Oh god. Ah, I see who the witnesses are now. Totally makes sense. A crowd of people. Oh shit, yeah, that is bad. Yeah, because how is he going to get away with committing murder now? Kimika's there as well. And Megu and Satoko, obviously. Dude, these people are spending their entire days just following him around. How sad is that? A crowd of people surrounded me before I could escape into my secret base. They must have been waiting for me to appear. Damn it. Did they come to ask why the prediction didn't come true? Well, maybe about the fact that it hasn't became true yet. Mamiya-sama. Tachibana's voice is shaking. She's scared. This is bad. Something big happened. Even the strongest person in recorded history would have trouble fending off this many people. Physically, I disagree entirely, but mentally, sure. My only choice is to run. But can I? What, run from your followers? The ones that you've tried so hard to gather? When should I dash? Crap, don't rush it. Stay calm and make a logical decision. I'm the saviour. Yeah, reasonable. So I really do wonder if this is going to be similar to Chapter 2 in the sense that, obviously, Senagawa is killed. Or not. I wonder. And where's Yuki? What the fuck? I saw. No, this is... Oh my god. Has the other Takuji killed Senagawa? Anyway, I have to say something. I have to come up with an excuse. Senagawa sensei really died. I was so moved. Your power did it, my savior. That's fucking weird. Huh? Oh, he's realised! Yeah, what did she just say? Yeah. I was waiting in the courtyard just like you ordered me to, and Senagawa sensei really fell. Yeah, she splattered all over the ground. What? Oz. That is actually really surprising, yeah. It was the rooftop above the 4th floor, so she fell from 5 stories up. I didn't think that was high enough to kill someone outright, but she just went splat. Yeah, but I suppose, yeah. God. Yeah, just like I ordered you to. What the fuck? Did she just read our mind? What? Yes, you specified the time and location, didn't you? I even specified the time and location? Really? Yeah, no, I suppose. Oh. That's right. I remember. Every time my phone vibrated, I sent a message to Senagawa. Yeah, check your messages then. Yeah. If time has if you have become untethered from the progression of time, check your messages and see whether the time you have been spending completely distracted because of the fact that you will do anything to revive Riruru is... No. I find it really interesting that Takuji has such a bond to Riruru, but I suppose it's just because of the fact that Riruru is Takuji's guide, and without Riruru, Takuji would not be in the position he is in. It's not only he probably not only feels indebted to her, but also feels like she deserves it as a person who is guiding him through becoming the savior. I remember every time my phone vibrated, I sent a message to Senagawa, and I managed to drive her to suicide. Why did I forget? I know, why did you forget the most important thing? But the only thing is that I don't really understand is you couldn't have been in 2 places at once. I mean... Oh, yeah, I thought of a really good question yesterday. How was the doll able to be placed on roof C if Takuji had no key towards rooftop C? And also, why did Kimika have a knife and also one of those laser pens? We still aren't getting an answer. This is not what I was expecting whatsoever. Whoa, that's odd. This is it. Yeah, no, I totally agree. But at the same time, it's interesting that we're getting an out of sync frequency for this. The black surge is the cause. That's why my memory gets fuzzy sometimes. But at the same time, that's also why Yuki's memory gets fuzzy in episode 2. My savior, are you alright? I'm fine. Crap, this has happened before too. When time jumps ahead, when I'm missing parts of my memory. Yeah, that's really interesting. Maybe it's as if key parts of Takuji's thought process are missing. That's so weird. It's all because of Black Riruru's Black Surge. Oh, it's Yasuko. So this is the savior, Mamiya-sama. Is she actually going to be, well, dragged into the herd of sheep?
これからは救世主の間宮様は必ず誠意をまとわれています。
I thought they were just conceptual, what? Yes, from now on, the Mamiya-sama who is the saviour will always be wearing his holy robe. Yeah, exactly, yeah, why do you say that?
メールで間宮様、自分の偽物が歩いているから気をつけろって。
You messaged me and said to be aware of your imposter.
私見ましたよ。偽物の間宮様。
I saw the fake Mamiya-sama.
偽物の僕を。
But how the fuck do you know it's an imposter? If it's an imposter, surely the key thing is that it should be the same. Saw my imposter.
はい。声とか顔とかそっくりなんです。でも雰囲気が全然違うんです。なんかこう。
Yes, his voice and face are just like yours, but he acts completely different. Kind of like
嫌な感じ。
a nasty feeling. By the way, is that Ayana behind Yasuko? To the right? I wonder. It just kind of looks like her with the silhouette outline. A nasty feeling.
はい、それです。
Yes, exactly.
気をつけろ。それは黒波動だ。
Be careful. That's the Black Surge. I don't really understand why Yasuko is suddenly believing in what we are doing, though. But then again, maybe Kimika could have reasoned the fact that the fake Takuji is the one that has told the messages to her. But at the same time, I don't really understand that then, because of the fact that... So the Black Surge is the thing that makes it so that Takuji's memories are all disappearing. But at the same time, what's happening with the Black Surge is it's making it so that everything is acting... Well, people are acting completely different. And there's a nasty impression. Be careful, that's the Black Surge.
黒波動。
The Black Surge.
ああ、悪魔が出す周波数だ。通常の人間ならば、最初それを違和
Yeah,
感と
that's
し
an
て捉え
interesting
る
way
は
of
ずだ。
explaining it.
だが、長時間その波動にさらされることにより、完全に染められる。
Yeah, the frequency of the demons. Oh, yeah, no, I totally see why Yuki would be infected by this then. Because of Kagami and Tsukasa. I think that's where the frequency they are coming from is. But the only thing is, I mean, if people all have specific frequencies because of being in specific dimensions, is the entire world a simulation? Or just something ridiculous like that? Yeah, the frequency of the demons. Normal humans would just perceive it as a feeling of unease, but yeah, if you're exposed to it for a long period of time, you'd be infected. Infected?
ああ、悪魔の思想にだ。
Yeah, with the demon's ideas.
悪魔の思想。
Yeah, isn't that really interesting? You are totally winning Yasuko over. The demon's ideas.
そうだ。黒波動には気をつけろ。
That's right. Beware the Black Surge. So he rationalizes the Black Surge as certain other frequencies that tamper with, I suppose they tamper, yeah, they definitely tamper with human emotions, because I'd assume that you be infected implies that the more you're exposed to the Black Surge, what will happen is the Black Surge will change you so much so that, well, you'll just be of complete opposition to the White Surge. Maybe that's why Kagami is really unusual, because she said I swear she said she came from a previous world. But also, the fact that Takuji is the root of all evil as well. That's what she said. So now the black Rirurus are being likened to demons. It's as if there is a view of how the world should operate that is completely contrasted by the two Rirurus. And it's as if the black Riruru's view of the world is trying to overtake the white view of the world. Oh my fucking god, I sound like I'm talking about some sort of racism related thing. Oh, it's awkward, this. It really is awkward to talk about just for that very reason. But yeah, black overtaking white, basically. That is kind of what Riruru is, maybe the black Riruru is trying to do to the white Riruru. Overtake the perceptions of the world that side does, the one that harvests on the anxiety does. But how can we trust a Riruru as a source of information? What if that's just her bias, which nulls the truth down? Nulls? Sorry, I meant numbs the truth down. That's right. Beware the black surge. I really do wonder if these people behind us being black... Okay, I don't mean it like that. I mean having black shadows. I wonder if that has significance. No, I'm really the one who has to be wary of it. Exactly, though, yeah, this could completely mess up his plan. I just don't understand. It's interesting that in the battle between the white and black surge, there was no winner. And I think that totally matches up with everything that we've been seeing here, because there's no winner. Both exist, they coexist. The black surge is incredibly dangerous because it can interfere with the Saviour's brain. Yeah, that's the really odd thing. Yeah, my memory loss earlier. It's interesting that's how he rationalises the information. It's not even a delusional approach, that's the ironic thing, because, I mean, he's basing this on real-world evidence. Well, to be fair, he is kind of trusting people he's never met here. I mean, I get that they sound serious, but is that really a good idea? No. My memory loss earlier, and my headaches. Those must have been irregularities in my saviour brain caused by the Black Surge's attacks. I don't know when the Black Surge will attack again. Yeah, me neither, yeah. Is there nothing I can do to stop it? No, think. I've obtained all knowledge and wisdom. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, that's really weird about the thing that Ayana and Kagami... Wait, no, Kagami? Maybe not Kagami, but Ayana definitely. Saying about the fact that there is something we have forgotten and we need to be able to find that thing that we've forgotten. Maybe this is it. Forgotten. A thing we knew initially and yet we forgot, and now we're learning. And the more we learn, the more of a chance we may have of retaining that piece of information. I've obtained all knowledge and wisdom. There's no world that my saviour brain can't stop. Really? Well, to be fair, interpretation is a very broad subject, but okay. Think. Think and choose. Find the correct choice within the infinite possibilities. I wonder what I should pick. Oh my god. Well, this is very sane. Wait, so if you pick... Yeah, I mean, are all of these the same? Carefully just pick one choice from within the infinite sea. I used my infinite wisdom as the saviour to pick the correct choice from the vast ocean of possibilities. Yeah, but no, isn't it interesting to think about the fact that the vast ocean of possibilities has the only possibility there? This possibility is so significant that there is no other possibility. Nothing contradicts it. That's it. I just need to suppress the source of the Black Surge.
横山やす子。
Yokoyama Yasuko.
はい。
You're very oddly enthusiastic. Yes,
さすが本物です。
you truly are the real one.
なんだそれは。
What do you mean?
あ、いや、偽物の間宮様は全く私の名前を覚えなかったので。
Oh, nothing. The fake Mamiya-sama couldn't remember my name.
偽物と私を一緒にするな。バカ者。
God, he's so rude. Don't compare me to that imposter, you fool.
あ、ごめんなさい。
Oh, I'm so sorry.
お前、確か若月姉妹と面識があったよな。
Yes, actually, yeah. You know the Wakatsuki sisters.
若月姉妹？え？それって。
The Wakatsuki sisters? Eh? You mean
お前と同じ部活の若月鏡と司だ。
you're in the same club as them? Wakatsuki Kagami and Tsukasa.
え？
Hang on a second, what the genuine fuck is she not?
どうした？
This is odd.
私、その方を知らないんですが。
Desuwa, no way. Let's go, Satoko. From Higurashi, not from Subarashiki Hibi. Oh my god, anyway, who gives a fuck about that? Oh, this is so weird. I'm gonna have to see more to believe it, but at the same time, I don't understand very much. You know shit is heavy when there is a music break. I don't know them.
何？
Yeah. This is wrong. Everything about this is wrong. Seriously. You're the savior. Why are you just believing something that this person says? Especially because of the fact that initially he thought that this person here was, yeah, the cause of the Black Surge. Because of the fact that obviously they knew Kagami and Tsukasa. Yeah, that's interesting. No, but it is interesting that Takagi has always had a feeling of hatred for Kagami and Tsukasa beforehand. Obviously, when we were sane enough to only think with human explanations, you could think about the fact that Kagami and Tsukasa are obviously people that are intrusive, and well, even Tsukasa is. They're intrusive and obviously Kagami doesn't really want to, but Tsukasa feels there's redemption for Takagi. But maybe now you could interpret it's the black side that is trying to manipulate the white side, and maybe Riruru came to Takagi because he was strong enough not to be able to be manipulated, and obviously he had a connection to Zakuro, so that doesn't help. she is so different. And isn't it really funny to think about the fact that there was always a contradiction in Yasuko? Beforehand, she never believed in what we were doing. She was initially going to have the potential to believe, but she didn't in the end. Now she's a passionate and devoted follower. I thought something could have happened to change that, but no. It's just because of the fact that they are somehow different people. What?
その若月姉妹さんって
Oh shit, this is weird. Mr. Wakatsuki. Dude, they're not even men. Well, what does Wakatsuki... Mr. Wakatsuki look like?
若月姉妹だ。鏡と司という双子で。
Yeah. The Wakatsuki sisters, the twins, Kagami and Tsukasa.
双子
Yeah, they're twins.
ああ、双子だ。姉が鏡で、妹が司。
The older one is Kagami and the younger one is Tsukasa.
姉が鏡さん、妹が司さんですか。
The older one is Kagami-san and the younger one is Tsukasa-san, right? Exactly, yeah, but she... Is it a different she? Yeah, that's ridiculous. She was in the same club as the Wakatsuki sisters. And yet she says she doesn't know them. Think. Understand the situation. Put it into words. Extract meaning. Yeah. I really, really like that. God, it kind of reminds me of my own thoughts a bit. Or anyone's thoughts. Case 1. Yokoyama Yasuko is lying. Agreed, that could be a very likely case, but at the same time, the thing is, I feel like she had a real... Okay, to be fair, if she was lying, there would be something that I could mention. I mean, you hear the fact that they are sisters, and yet you then say, what does Mr. Wakatsuki look like?
その若月姉妹さんってどんな方なんですか？
Oh my god, that's hilarious. I think she thought, rather than Wakatsuki Shimai being Wakatsuki sisters, she thought somebody was called Wakatsuki Shimai as a surname. I don't know. Maybe that could be a genuine mistake. Yokoyama Yasuko is lying. Well, then again, she's literally the sister of Kiyoshi, so who would be surprised? I mean, he's a horrible man. Yokoyama Yasuko is lying. Her relationship with the Wakatsuki sisters is inconvenient for her, so she's trying to hide the truth. But then again, I mean, she has had an entire personality shift, so it wouldn't be surprising if she was lying, but it also wouldn't be surprising if she's a different person.
Tachibana.
It's impossible to tell. Oh, right, Tachibana. Yes?
お前は隣のクラスだよな。体育はうちのクラスと合同なはずだ。お前は知っているよな。
You're in the next class. Your class joins up with us for physical education. You know them, right?
残念ながら知りません。
What the fuck? Unfortunately, no I don't. What? Akasaka, Kitami, all the other people from Tachibana's class had the same expression. That's so weird. But then again, I mean, I think this twist makes full sense. And I actually reasoned this out quite a bit of time ago. No, that's a lie. I had all of the steps for reasoning this out, and now it's confirming my reasoning. But then again though, Oh, okay, I get that part in episode 2 now. If the Wakatsuki sisters never existed in the first place, it's as if Yuki, by going to the place that Takuji normally is in, finds the truth about who people like Kagami and Tsukasa truly are. Well, Tsukasa is just nothing, but Kagami's a literal bunny. That's really odd, though. But the only thing that I don't really understand is when Yuki goes into the place in which Takuji is in, she's followed by Ayana, and she finds Tsukasa's dismembered body. So it's as if she's outside the boundary, but also at the same time, she's seeing the destruction of Kagami even outside the boundary. Because that's what I think is going on here. By the way, I find it interesting that in these stories, we haven't seen Miyu once. Isn't she one of the characters? Oh no, she's somebody who would classify as others, but still, she is kind of significant. Why haven't we seen her at all? God, I'd never... Such an odd cast. I fucking love this game's art style, though. I think they killed it with the character design. Yeah, it does make sense, though. What's going on? Are they all lying? No, that's impossible. Yeah, my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, why would you even think that Yasuko is lying if you can quite literally read their minds? But then again, the fact that you can read their minds shows that they are lower existences than you and they have lower power than you. But then again, I mean, at the same time, it also could imply that you're insanely delusional. There's no one conclusion that is fully correct, objectively, that you can draw from this. Oh, shit. Where am I? Oh. I thought my audio went. It's just the song stopped and I never realised it. No, that's impossible. I can read their minds. It's especially easy to read the wavering heart of a liar. But the wavering I feel here is different. I know, because of the fact that it's not as if... No, it's as if he is being lied to, but he's not being lied to by the people that could potentially do the lying. He's being lied to by the fucking world. The wavering here makes it feel like they don't even understand what I'm saying. Yeah, totally, yeah. Then what other possibilities are there? Ah. Classic memory loss. What? Gaps in my memory. But then again, I don't understand how that attributes to no existence of Kagami or Tsukasa at all. I know these symptoms. Yeah, reasonable. I've experienced these symptoms many times before. Black Surge. Black Surge? These symptoms, I'm sure of it. Changing memories, changing actions. The Black Surge is trying to dye everything black. I see. They never existed to begin with, if you ask me. Or at least they only existed outside in the boundary world. I see. Those Black Surge bastards. They've erased all their memories relating to the Wakatsuki sisters. Considering my memory loss earlier, it wouldn't be hard for them to completely erase a normal human's memory. Yeah, reasonable. Isn't it interesting that there are so many things that I don't know if this is the Black Surge. I mean, I will remember that it is the supernatural explanation, but I think there's something that's probably way more cynical to this. But at the same time, I don't understand how there are genuine indications that there are more than one. There is more than one type of person, though. I don't understand how Yasuko has changed as well. Because, I mean, beforehand, she was somebody who would never, ever agree into the delusions of Takuji. Even after everything that Yuki's said. But in the end, she still becomes a sheep. And she still follows it. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, yeah, which means the information about the other Black Surge transmitter, Otonashi Ayana, must have been erased too. They've undermined my plan to suppress the source of the Black Surge.
救世主様
My savior. This is bad. They're getting anxious. Yeah, no, he's... Oh, not Kimika. Why is she smiling? They're getting anxious. My expression is making them anxious. Ah, yes, my favourite anxious person, the one that is smiling. I'm very suspicious of Kimika. I really am. For some reason, Tachibana is smiling, but the rest of them are growing anxious. No, the Saviour can't allow this to happen. Black Riruru loves anxiety. She multiplies by eating it. Yeah, fair enough. She devours anxiety, then dyes the world with the Black Surge. Now I can't make them anxious. Oh yeah, because they'll be more vulnerable to the effects of the Black Surge if you do. No, I can't make them anxious. I can't allow them to be fearful. Calm down. Yes, calm. 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 I chanted it 3 times. And then...
問題ないですよね
There's no problem, right?
問題ない
Yeah, it's really weird with Kimika because it's as if she knows our intentions and she knows what we are struggling with and she wants to make everything better for us. I still don't trust her a bit, but okay. Oh yeah, no problem. I did my best to answer with a smile.
それならば問題ないイナフだ
Enough da. Fuck saying Jubin or それは十分です or something like that. Jubin da or just anything along those lines. Nah, let's say enough. There are some things in Japanese that when they're said with kana, they sound so fucking goofy and weird. This is definitely one of them. Okay, then there's no problem. That's enough. In that moment, all of their faces relaxed. Yasuko is so different. They were relieved by the Saviour's smile. Hive minds. Genuine hive minds. But still. I see. This is the highest level. This is the highest level of warfare. Reasonable, yeah. The Black Surge emitted by Black Riruru can erase people's memories. No, maybe you can even overwrite them. I think it would be very reasonable to say that it could overwrite them because of you. Could you imagine if Yuki's gone? But to be fair, the thing that is really weird is in everything regarding the conversation with Takagi and Yuki, it was as if... No, so obviously the Wakatsukis, the memories of the Wakatsukis have been totally erased, but at the same time, I mean, what happens with Yuki? She's a bit different in this story because of the fact that in chapter 2, it was Kagami who was doing what she was doing in the talk of Takagi's savior speech, so I don't know. The Black Surge emitted by Black Riruru can erase people's memories. And maybe you can even overwrite them. I know, yeah. I don't know what memories are real. In this battle, I have to doubt even my own memories. Totally reasonable, yeah. I know, you have a front to put up, yeah, and I can't make the people anxious. I have to eliminate the anxiety. The more anxiety there is in the world, the stronger the Black Surge grows. Reasonable, yeah, but that's interesting because that kind of really metaphorically tells a big feature of this story, really, and just humanity in general. The more anxiety there is installed within humans, the stronger the disconnect between their memories and the ideas they have. And their rationality, I suppose. Everything is disconnected. Oh, fuck. So, watashi, mahou shoujo riruru da yo. Oh my god, I was like, it's like the Miku Dayo commercial, the 7-Eleven one. Watch it if you haven't, it's so crap that it's funny. I have to eliminate humanity's anxiety. Reasonable, yeah. I just find it so ironic to think about the fact that him gathering a cult is quote-unquote eliminating anxiety to him. Eliminate the anxiety. That's it. My saviour brain came up with a new idea.
まず赤坂命令だ
First, Akasaka, I have orders for you. Odd. Just gonna take a bit of a break. Okay, right, I'm back. Let's see if we can make sense of what the genuine hell is going on. Oh, fuck. I'm really tired. Oh my god, this plot is weird. Well, to be fair, it's weird, but I think we can make sense of it. So, firstly, you're fucking weird. Secondly... okay, no, you can't deny that Kimika is very, very odd. I just don't really understand her. It feels as if ever since she has become the saviour... Ever since she has become acquainted with the saviour, she has lost a lot of the things that would make her a normal human being. It's as if by following Takuji, she has gone into a descent of weirdness. I don't understand why she was happy whenever, for example, Takuji was really, really wrong, and whenever he was really, well, he was feeling as if everything around him was totally wrong, and he was feeling quite lost and scared. I just don't get why the most devoted follower would say that. I also don't understand the knife and the weapon. Maybe it's the case that Kimika caused the suicide and there is no other Takuji. I don't understand why also Kimika is somebody who is wanting to spread the rumours. She was always doing that even before we met Takuji, even before she met Takuji. God, there are so many things that don't add up, seriously. I want to learn more about Kimika. I don't get her. If there is no other Takuji, I think everything could be explained by Kimika impersonating Takuji. And maybe that could also explain Kimika's murder, but... oh, I don't really know. Could she? But then again, I mean, how did she actually get the key towards Rooftop C? That's the question we need to be asking. Yeah, that is the question we need to be asked. How did she get the Rooftop C key? How is it the case that at the same time, I think Kimika killed her. I genuinely think she did. Because of the key, but also because of the fact that Yuki... how long did it take for Yuki to discover the death? Let's just look at this. Because if this is the case, then Kimika is really, really suspicious. Because it's as if she is trying to hide stuff. Maybe if you're thinking about it from a more supernatural perspective, it could be the case that Kimika is the Black Surge. And maybe she is trying to betray us. I don't know. And then again, why did she have a normal look on her face? Just suddenly. And also, why did she have a thing in her right hand? Is it paranoia or is there something more to it? Senagawa probably dies at around episode 13. Die, shut the fuck up. Right, oh, we've got, Kyoko. So it's episode 12 then. Come on, die. Oh, fuck. Oh my fucking god, that's weird. Oh my god, wait, so was this... Oh shit, yeah, Kimika killed them. I'm convinced. Wait, no, hang on a second, no, I'm getting events confused. How quickly did she discover the body, though? That's my question. Yes, you walked out of the school gates. That's more than enough time. And the reason she was carrying a knife, because obviously she wanted to kill... maybe it could be the case that Takeji's entire cult is hiding the fact that Kimika has done this murder to him, so that he can feel a false sense of ego. And obviously Kimika feels as if anybody doesn't hide what Takeji is doing, it could be the case that she will personally attack them. But why? Maybe Kimika could be a real psychopath. Hi, Ayana. Yeah. Oh, that's really relevant. That's really relevant. What are you doing to my desk? That's weird. Don't be a Takeji, but I think she totally had enough means of killing Yuki. And obviously this. Yeah, I think she did it. I think she did it and she's trying to hide it. So let's reinterpret this with that idea. So firstly, there is something that she is not telling Takeji because of the fact that she is... So let's just assume my theory is correct. Firstly, there is something that she's really hiding from Takeji. Secondly, she wants to install a false sense of confidence within Takeji. Thirdly, it's as if... Yasuko as well. Well, I mean, obviously all of the witnesses has... Maybe it's the case that the witnesses haven't seen... Hang on a second. With regards to Takeji... Yeah, I think... I always thought that Takeji did it because obviously Senagawa was saying, Mamiya Takeji. Maybe she thought that was the person who was sending the messages. Maybe it was the case that Kimika has somehow been able to send messages on Takeji's accounts. I don't know. Maybe she is really connected within this story, but we just don't know about it. I'm really suspicious of her now. I mean, I think that makes sense. I think she killed her. And also with the... I do wonder if Yuki felt a headache, because when she was in the corridor and Kimika was about to kill the person, I can't remember if it was before or after the conversation, but she did have headaches and she had a really, really hazy view of everything, and that could imply, metaphorically, a black search, because it could imply that that Kimika is trying to maybe make it so that a metaphor is coming true. So obviously the same behaviours as the metaphor would happen then? I don't know. Or maybe she is the Black Surge. Interesting that Kimika dies at the end as well. Then again though, Kimika killing others, Kimika killing Senagawa even doesn't explain all of these weird memory losses that Takaji's having. And it potentially explains that she's part of something bigger, i.e. the Black Surge. Yeah, funny that she's smiling. She knows what she's doing. Maybe she's coming to the top of this, the fact that it's all a lie. Isn't that funny? It can overwrite them, I totally see that, because ironically, Takaji's basically just trying to explain what is genuinely occurring in the world with supernatural phenomena, and because of that, he is and because obviously he feels as if he is the savior, so he cannot use boring, puny human explanations, but at the same time, because of this, all of the explanations are getting overridden, and as a result of that, a truth that with human logic could be solved is totally gone out of the window for the same reason that Takaji has created a cult, because of the fact that he has he has a problem that he physically, as a human being, doesn't have enough knowledge to solve, i.e. the Black Riruru problem. Yeah, but I do see that. Oh, I'm very lucky I reread this. Fucking hell. it's really changed my understanding. And that's why I do a lot of rereading, because just with that chance, just for a chance that my impression of the story will be changed. First, Akasaka, I have orders for you. Alright.
お前の死んだ彼氏麻薬に手を出していたな。
Oh no. Isn't it funny, by the way, the fact that Megu and Satoko, whenever Megu is mentioned, Satoko also comes up. It just shows how close they are together. They literally wouldn't be able to function without one another. Your dead boyfriend was into drugs, right?
ごまかしても無駄だ。
God, you can't lie to me.
すみません。
I'm sorry.
あれは人をダメにする。世界からあれを全てなくさなければならない。
Drugs debilitate humans. You must purge the world of them. Ah yes, somebody's just going to solve a world problem. One person. What? You must purge the world of them.
でもそんなこと20日までなんて。
That too, yeah, there's a deadline. But there's no way I could do that by the 20th.
だが、この町ぐらい
No,
から
you
消
can't.
さる
What
こ
do
と
you
はできる
mean?
だろう。
How is somebody like her going to convince, I don't know, for example, Tomosane Yuki, who coincidentally hasn't shown up since? I think it's just because of the embarrassment, honestly. Or maybe he is genuinely injured, who knows. Yeah, but you could cleanse this city. Yeah.
この町に出没する売人全員から全ての薬物を奪え。
Steal the drugs from all of the drug dealers in this city. Dude, you're literally female. I mean, you are going to get killed if you do that, and let's be honest, there's another thing as well. Let's just say, oh, I don't know. Well, let's just say some criminals don't do very nice things with females. Let's just say that. I mean, what the genuine fuck is he trying to go on about? Steal the drugs from all the drug dealers in this city. How unrealistic and ridiculous is that? Steal, but they're...
問題ない。どうせあと4日でそいつらも死ぬ。相手がヤクザだろうが軍隊だろうが関係ない。
This is insane. There should be no problem. They're all going to die in 4 days. It doesn't matter who they are, even if they're soldiers or Yakuza. Jesus Christ. So you're saying that you want every single human being to be in peak condition, so as a result of that there is less anxiety that overall is present in, I don't know, the subconscious of the collective subconscious of the human beings? But this is so fucking ridiculous. I mean, it is so delirious, and especially because of the fact that this is just one country. There should be no problem. They're all going to die in 4 days. It doesn't matter who they are, even if they're soldiers or Yakuza.
でも私たちじゃ。
But we're just...
ここにいる全員でやれば問題ない。多勢に無勢だ。
Jesus
ヤクザといえども
Christ.
この人数に襲われたらひとたまりもない。
Funny that Yakuza is censored. There should be no problem if everybody here helps. There's strength in numbers. Even a Yakuza member couldn't do anything against this many people. Yeah, that's unusual.
それと西村か沼田、
Oh
それ
god.
か飯沼を使い、
Yeah, reasonable, yeah.
あいつらも麻薬のルートを知っているはずだ。
Jesus, you know things are being low. You know things are low when even the bullies are tools of help towards Takuji. And use Nishimura, Numada, and Inuma. They should know where the drugs are being sold.
西村と沼田でもどうやって
Nishimura and Numada? But how?
お前何でもするって。
Oh, fuck's sake. You never ever say this. If there's anything to take away from Subahibi, never say something like that. Fucking hell. Oh my god, isn't that ironic? Because Takuji said that exact same thing. Funny that she's still smiling, but Takuji said that exact same thing and he got totally bullied and he had the most awful pieces of advantage taken for him. I just find it so funny that he's basically, without even thinking, putting the trauma onto the type of people who cause trauma, i.e. the bullies. You said you'd do anything, didn't you?
もちろんです。
Of course.
なら西村を体で落とせ。
What the fuck? Then offer Nishimura your body. What? Oh my fucking god, I think I've pieced it together. So he wants human beings to be in peak condition so that no anxiety could potentially ruin their judgment. This is fucking mad. So you're saying fuck somebody so that his sex addictions go? Well, they'll just be encouraged, they won't go. But so that his thoughts of wanting to not be a virgin will disappear. Then offer Nishimura your body.
西村なんで
Nishimura, why?
西村はとりあえずセックスがしたいらしい。セックスさえできればあとは死んでもいいそうだ。
Apparently, Nishimura wants to have sex. Yeah, apparently. He doesn't care if he dies so long as he has sex.
でも体って
It's sick. And isn't it interesting? Yeah, look at how disgusted she is, rightfully so. And look at that. She will always smile. It's odd that. But offering him my body is... Do you have a complaint? God.
いやとんでもありません。やります。
Interesting. I wonder what Satoko's brewing up there in her emotions. Oh no, it's nothing. I'll do it.
あと北見お前もやれ。
What the fuck? And Kitami, you do it with him too.
なんで私も
Huh? Why me? Exactly, yeah.
覚醒剤をやった時お前ら白山と 3P をしただろ。
Oh my god, this is the worst thing. Yeah. When you guys were taking stimulants, you had a threesome with Shiroyama, didn't you? Yep, because it's very, very true. He knows that. He saw when Shiroyama was killed. Huh?
なんでそんなことまで
This is the worst thing. He could use this to influence these people in his connection with the supernatural, i.e., oh, I can read your fucking minds. How do you know that?
いい加減救世主相手に普通の
Exactly,
人間扱いするのはやめた方がいい。
You should stop treating the savior like a normal human. But he is a normal human. That's the ironic thing. So they've not only got to steal drugs from every drug dealer in the city, they've got to ask these horrible people for the drug dealers, but they've also got to offer their bodies to them. I mean, what the hell? What is he thinking? You should stop treating the savior like a normal human. I'm sorry.
横山やす子
And Yokoyama Yasuko.
はい。
What are you on? Yes. Fear. Reasonable. Her face was stiff with fear. Oh my god, what the fuck are you going to do? Well, unlike the other two, she's young. And I don't think she's had much experience with men, so...
お前はこれから杉宮のアニメショップに行って魔法少女リルルのポスターを買ってこい。
This is hilarious, man. He is so... I mean, I think it's really quite funny to think about the fact that he obviously is becoming the savior. But at the same time, he is just totally taking advantage of these people's fears. I mean, obviously, Takaji's not paying. Yeah, go to the anime shop in Suginomiya and buy a Mahou Shoujo Riruru poster. え？
何間抜け面をしている。何度も言わないぞ。お前らを救うために魔法少女リルルのポスターが必要なんだ。すぐに買ってこい。
Don't make that stupid face at me. I won't say it again. I need a Mahou Shoujo Riruru poster in order to save you. Go and buy it.
それはどのような
what is that?
作家の堀之口優子が原画であるもの。これは絶対に外してはいけませんな。
The character drawn by animation director Horinoguchi Yuko. We absolutely can't do without that. I wonder who Horinoguchi Yuko is. See what happens if we search his name up. Obviously nothing comes up. Oh, I see, so this is... It sounds like Horiguchi Yukiko. Shiro Mizakana. What's her pen name? Used to work for Kyoto Animation. Wonder what she worked on. Oh, Lucky Star. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let's see what she's worked for. That literally means the girls of that day. Lucky Star though, that's key. Is it Lucky? Oh, Lucky Star might be the anime with Konata in Kokoro Connect. Oni wa mo nakanai. Does that literally mean the red demons already aren't crying or something like that? Tobira no soto. Is that like outside the door? I swear Tobira means door. Can't remember though. Sakura Wars. see. Yeah, but obviously Lucky Star, that's the only thing that's actually relevant. Interesting. Yeah. Lucky Star's based on Subahibi's based on Lucky Star, I heard. I'll watch I'm actually going to watch Lucky Star once I've finished Subahibi. The character drawn by animation, yeah. We absolutely cannot do without that. You're pretty quick on the uptake. How does she know? You are so shady. How do you know that? She doesn't even exist. Hang on a second. I think that's actually incorrect. I think she does exist. It's just Takuji's copy was modified. Oh, how do I know that? Yes, I'm your servant after all. What? I'm being a bit of an idiot. I mean, yeah, if it's in a shop, of course it's widely known. Connect the fucking dots. Maybe it's it's definitely the case that Takuji's copy was modified. Excuse me, I don't really understand. Ugh. She's useless. She doesn't even know that much. I didn't think ignorance was such a terrible plight. I gave up. I wrote it down and passed it to her. Now then, all of you, carry out your orders. Ah yes, so Megu and Satoko not only have to offer their bodies up to people, but they also have to steal every single drug. And then you think about Takuji's motives. It's so that everybody's fear can somehow be monitored. I don't really understand what the Mahou Shoujo or Riruru poster is going to do. We'll see, I suppose, but you would have thought because of the fact that he's trying to get as many drugs as possible, he's trying to, I don't know, overdose to death or something. I don't know, maybe he's just really depressed and he wants to live his final days in complete high. In the high. But, yeah. I don't think that's a very healthy thing to do. They all ran off in fear. They ran desperately, like hares from a hunter. Run, run, that's it. Yeah, I see why he's saying that. Run for your lives. Death is at your heels. You are so deluded. You must all run to escape it. Odd. Oh, I wonder. Wait. Gotta love PNG. Oh? Oh, shit. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, no, I have to stop. I need sleep. Oh. Nah, fuck it. I can at least have the reveal of who this is. Wait, no, it's God, isn't it? Oh my god, is it Za? No. Yeah. Maybe she's only been there rather than back.
それと
No thanks, no manners.
どうした？
救世主様にお会いしたいという方が。
またか。ならば連れてくればいい。別に僕は構わない。
あのですね、それが
Yeah, fair.
今学校に警察が来ているみたいで、 学校自体封鎖されてるみたいなんです。
封鎖？
はい、瀬名川先生の自殺の件で、私たちが学校から出るときはまだ来てなかったんですけど。
なるほど。その後、警
Yeah,
察とか
reasonable.
救急車が入り、学校が封鎖されたというわけか。
私の知り合いとかも何人か参考人として聴取を取られてるみたいです。幸いあの時集まった
God,
人
even
たちは
Megu
間宮
and
様の知り
Satoko
合いで
as
すぐに
well.
郊外に出ていたので捕まっていないみたいですが。
それで校内に入れないというわけか。
いかがしましょう。
問題ない。
Oh, that's
落ち合う場所を
interesting.
今から指定する。そこで待て。
はい。
旧プール側の学校裏に用水路がある。裏山との境だ。
用水路、ありますね。
そこに一つだけ柵が破壊されている。人が入れるほどの下水路
Oh,
がある。
that's interesting.
下水路ですか。
そうだ。用水路に降りてその入り口で待て。
はい。
Yeah, fair. Yeah. Oh wow, that looks amazing.
はい。
指示通りだな。
ちゃんとポスターも買ってきましたよ。ほら見てください。堀之口先生の原画着色ですよ。
God, I really do wonder who the person
先
they.
生どうですか、救世主様。
というか、お前も同行していたのか。
すみません。私アニメショップがどこにあるかわからなくて。私は救世主様のしもべですから、アニメのことはよく知ってます。
しもべ関係ないだろ。そんなことより電話で話していた。
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What is this?
はい、ですね、今回連れてきたのはなんとです。
清川。
Oh shit, what the What the actual fuck? Oh my god, this conspiracy gets weirder and weirder. Wow. That was properly impressive. To be honest, I mean, I know I should be preparing to go to bed now, but what the fuck, I had to see that, and I think that was really worth it. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, tomorrow, like today, is totally gonna change our view on episode 2. Again. Oh my god, yeah, that was really fun today. Just seeing everything that was going on, and especially seeing not only more of Takuji's ordering, but him totally relaying the behaviour that all of his bullies used to give him. That was really, really interesting to see. And also the stuff about Riruru, very ambiguous stuff, doesn't make much sense at all. I mean, obviously, you're just appreciating the supernatural at this point. It's so hard to understand. I mean, you can begin to understand it, and I really hope the more we go into the story, the more we do understand about Black Riruru. I just hope there's going to be a day where I can understand that fight, because at the moment, I don't really understand it much. But, yeah, everything about, the manhole, Kiyokawa, fucking hell, I'm excited to see what's going on with her next time. And also, it's really interesting, I'm going to be very excited to see what this Black Surge is actually going to lead to. Yeah, today was really fun, and honestly, I think this plot is getting more and more saucy. I mean, what's going on with Yuki as well? I really do wonder. Is she going to be able to solve our investigation? No, sorry, is her investigation going to be able to wield a result? That's what I meant to ask. I really do wonder. Right, see you guys. Have a good one.